Did anyone really go to the moon? I am writing everything that is going on in my mind. Please do not mix or confuse things. Thank you. If humans really went to the moon, then in today's modern era they would surely go again. Because of making a small film about the moon, NASA told many more secret lies. Below are some questions. If anyone can answer them with scientific and logical reasoning, I would be very happy. Question number 1. In July 20, 1969, about 50 years ago, humans claimed to have gone to the moon. Today, technology has advanced so much. Why has the United States itself, or any other country, not gone to the moon again with modern cameras and advanced equipment? At that time, after America's drama, Russia and China also made dramas one after another in opposition. Why could these three countries, after their dramas, not make a second drama again in today's modern era? Question number 2. Why is it that only America and its opponents, due to their mutual hostility, were competing in moon dramas? Why did none of America's allied countries have the courage to step on the moon and stand shoulder to shoulder with America? Question number 3. When the moon vehicle reached the moon, after landing, the astronauts moved around on the moon in a strange kind of car. The question arises, how did such a big moon car come out of the spacecraft? From where did such a small spacecraft get enough space in its body to fit such a large vehicle inside it? Another question arises, why was no video made of the moon rover coming out of the lunar module? This was also a very great achievement and miracle. Showing a large moon vehicle coming out of a very small lunar module would have been enough to amaze the whole world. Why was this drama not shown to gain more praise and appreciation? Then another question comes up. With which lift was the moon vehicle taken down to the moon's surface, and with which lift was it taken up again? And finally, another question. Did they leave the moon vehicle on the moon, or did they bring it back with them? If they brought it back, then why was the drama of lifting it back up not shown to us? Question number 4. It is said that Neil Armstrong was the first person to step on the moon. So, who were the photographers who had already landed on the moon to take pictures and videos of the lunar module landing and of Neil Armstrong himself stepping onto the moon? And how did a very small lunar module, without fuel and only with the help of springs, fly from the moon to Earth? When the moon vehicle was flying back from the moon, which photographers were sitting on the moon and rotating cameras to film the vehicle? And which moon vehicle did those photographers return in? Did they return at all, or were they left there? Question number 5. Neil Armstrong passed away on the 25th of August 2012. Why did America hide Neil Armstrong from its country and from its media? Question 6. Many pictures taken on the moon show two shadows. Did two suns rise on the moon, or were studio lights used? Question number 7. America planted a flag on the moon. How was the flag waving? Where did the air come from on the moon, when there is no air in space? Did they bring a fan generator from Earth, or was there some other system? NASA cannot properly answer questions about the South Pole, and it especially told everyone that the Earth is not round but oval, like an egg. But surprisingly, all imaginary and real pictures are always shown as perfectly round. Question 8. According to NASA, Earth's gravity ends after 62 miles, 100 kilometers, and space begins. If the Earth is moving around the Sun at about 1,000 miles per hour, and at the same time moving at 66,000 miles per hour, how can such a large rocket tolerate such a huge shock? Leaving a fast-moving Earth would be like throwing someone out of a speeding car. Would that person survive? Question number 9. Because of the moon landing story on the 20th of July 1969, America became a superpower. Why does America, or the whole world, not celebrate July 20th as Moon Day every year? Question 10. The moon itself is orbiting, and according to NASA its speed is 3,683 kilometers per hour, and during this time it travels 139,000 kilometers. How can a rocket enter the orbit of such a fast-moving moon? How did the rocket tolerate the shock of entering the moon's orbit from Earth's atmosphere? Question 11. How did the moon vehicle return again, when the shown lunar module looked very strange? A very small, four-legged vehicle. How did it go without an injector, without an engine, and without fuel? Question 12. How did a huge four-wheel vehicle come out of such a small lunar module, and how did it start without oxygen? According to NASA, gravity on the moon is 6 times weaker than Earth, yet the vehicle moved as smoothly as it does on Earth. Question 13. How did Neil Armstrong come out of the moon's orbit, which was rotating at 129,000 kilometers per hour? Is this not a joke? More observations. Question 14. Films were made on the moon at night. The sky was shown many times, but no stars were ever visible. Did the stars disappear, or was the film made in a studio? The moon vehicle was wrapped in silver and golden paper. Why was it covered with shiny plastic-like paper, the kind used for gift wrapping or children's bicycle packing? Question 15. These papers look very delicate. During landing, when a lot of dust should have risen, why did no dust stick to these shiny sheets? When Neil Armstrong was walking on the moon, a lot of dust was flying, as if the film was made in a desert. But none of that dust appeared on the shiny surfaces. Question 16. On Neil Armstrong's helmet, a searchlight can be seen reflected in the corner of the glass. Was this a street light or a studio light? Question 16. When Earth was shown from the moon, it looked colorful. Have you ever seen the moon appear colorful at night? Question 17. They say Earth reflects light just like the moon does. Has reflection ever been colorful? Question 18. They say Earth is many times bigger than the moon. If that is true, then in NASA's pictures, why does Earth look almost the same size as the moon? Why did Earth not appear many times bigger, the way the moon appears to us from Earth? I request again, please do not mix things. I have only written what was in my mind. Allah knows best what is true and what is false.